My name's Gary Urice, and I am the lead guitar player for Haven in Exile.
My name's Tommy Adams, and I do vocals for Haven in Exile.
I've been playing violin and piano since I was about 7, and when I picked up guitar in 8th grade or so, a couple of years later I actually started to get interested in like the local music scene and actually started to think about putting together a group. And I was in a couple like mediocre projects, but I really didn't get serious about it until I met up with Tommy and the rest of the guys.
My name is Paul. I play drums, I sing, I produce from home, and I've been playing for about 9 years now. I have a very wide range of influences. It goes as far as something avant-garde like Naked City, Tool, very heavy influence on my drumming style, anything that Mike Patton's been involved in just because he's involved in over 100 projects, and that's what I want to do, be as busy as possible.
I'm Mike Lochner.
I'm Nate Lancino.
We met through a friend. I had a friend and we all first played we started a metal band when we were in high school. We played no shows, but we had a few songs together, but that kind of fell apart when we switched genres.
Studio time is very easy to come by in Baltimore. There are plenty of studios all over the place, a lot of really good, really cool producers.
There's definitely an abundance of people in Baltimore that are willing to record your band, no matter whether they like you or not. But the main challenge is coming up with the money, and you have to decide if the money that you're going to put forth is going to get a recording that you really want. We recorded in Bethesda.
Oceanic Studios.
Little
Donnelly.
Right Way Studios.
That's the
Los
place.
records there.
Slipknot, and they just did the most recent Fast and Furious, all the sound for that.
He has an internship there. That's how we got a lot of the stuff for this studio.
There's no real support network for the music scene. Nobody comes and watches the shows. Everybody says, oh yeah bro, I'll be at your show, but nobody shows up, and if they do, they're talking behind your back the whole time. So there's not really a strong network of solid musicians who stand up for each other.
In some aspects you look at it and you say this is a really close music scene, and then in other ways you look at it and you say it's kind of detached. Like there will be cliques of bands that really support each other.
We have a few friends who do a lot of promoting for music, so they go around and they're really good friends with the people that own Record Theater, Rand's Head, a lot of those places. Pretty much if you can get enough people to buy tickets, then you can play anywhere you want around Baltimore.
Getting shows booked, you really have to just bother as many people as you can. You can promote your music as much as you want. You can do it the old-fashioned way and just hand out CDs. iTunes has opened up a lot of business for entrepreneurial type musicians who want to do it all on their own. You don't really see too many bands looking and searching for record companies to sign them anymore because you don't need one. iTunes is taking care of that for you and cut out the middleman.
Social networking is a big deal in the music industry now, and that's how a lot of people are being found and discovered.
Constantly posting shit on everything, all the time. Plus people see it every day. They're like,
yeah,
I can't not see that.
There aren't that many interesting things going on locally. It's just the same stuff you hear every day. People just aren't generating a whole lot of new, interesting music. The radio stations could stop putting on bands that sound exactly like a band that's played 6 hours a day on rotation, 8 different times, and play something a little bit more fresh, a little bit more different. I like working with other musicians constantly, all the time, different musicians, just because it really is, it's like a marriage and a relationship, and you have to break away sometimes and find something new, find somebody new to play with, get some new perspectives on it.
Juggling work and school and trying to keep a band going is has to be one of the most difficult things that you can do. It's kind of like it's a relationship, pretty much.
Yeah.
But with like 5 people, you're trying to like.
You
it's
all
not just,
have to be focused. You gotta
Difficult,
quit your
but-
job.
Yep. Yeah. If you want to pursue music,
you wanna
just
win,
Quit your
quit.
job. Quit your job in school.
But I've been in 3, 4 really, really influential bands, and I'll never knock any of those bands. I mean, I might goof around about them or joke about them, but they're learning experiences. Every single one's a learning experience.
I'm a full-time college student, so it can be really hard to balance writing and practice and schoolwork.
We're in mostly just cover bands, just making money on the side, different school events, charities.
Imagine if we didn't have these other commitments, how much work we'd be able to put into our band and how much faster we'd put out music and how sometimes even how much better our music could be if we had the time to really put into it.